G'day time, my Fuzzy Ice, and welcome to me reacting to the Nintendo Direct that took place on September 14th, which is today. But I didn't wake up in time because I work nights and it comes out early. Maybe I'll have to start doing that, just so I can start watching it, because I've seen a few things that are coming out of this, which I'm excited for. But yeah, I like to see it in form that they show, to be surprised. And it looks like there's quite a lot of games. So, how about I stop yapping and start watching? Yeah. Alright. Come on, Luigi's Mansion 1 and 3DS remake. The Luigi's Mansion 3DS, not Luigi's Mansion Darkman. I already know that's getting a remake. Oh, Splatoon. Still have not played Splatoon 2 or 3. For some reason. Oh. Is that all the hair pieces? Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's creepy. Oh, this is a new Salmon Run map or whatever it is. Probably. In this creepy factory place. Oh, hey, color. You with those fish? Sick 'em, ain't? Cool it. I'm not your enemy. Just another bystander who got sucked in. First things first, I'm act. As a marine is on the way. For real? Oh, where? Lead the way. Okay, Pearl. Check it out. This happens to be a set of color chips. Oh, it's a floor thing. Oh. That's neat, I guess. Again, I've never played Splatoon 3, so I don't think this is in the main game. So it must be a new game style coming out for DLC or free DLC. Expansion pack, full game. Yep. It looks neat. Side order. It looks neat and creepy. Oh, hi!
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Excellent, excellent.
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it.
Neat.
Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Hey there, you did, Grinch. Welcome, welcome.
The toys are back in town.
Interested in these games, never played them. But I love puzzle games.
The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, is this a remake then?
With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down.
I'm going to beat you.
In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await.
Love how all the enemies are toy-based.
Observation and action
or
are
toy-based
vital
on
to your
enemies.
Success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it?
Yes,
If
yes,
Mario
it does.
does this, now he can get across.
Wow.
And safely grab the key.
Aw, that's cute, Rhino.
Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that.
Beautiful. Oh, the
Serve
ninjas?
and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on.
There's
In this
an
updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op.
Hey! That'll be good
However
for me
you
and
choose to
D-Moon, or
puzzle your way through,
Origami
it's
Owl.
up to you to recover the
Those look pretty
toys.
good. Yeah.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong
I like this.
launches on
This
Nintendo
is good.
Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
There was another series they had called Donkey Kong, which starts out with the original Donkey Kong arcade machine, but after you finish that, you go through all sorts of weird levels, and it's very much like this. So, like, I guess this is just the continuation of that series, but more toy-based in the future. Because I think for the mech thing, they have at least 4 or 5 games to it. But I like games like this, where it's just, the art style looks good, it's small little puzzles that aren't too tough, but it makes you feel good. And co-op is probably going to make it way too easy, but we'll see. But yeah, overall, I'm really excited for that.
Save the Prince and the world.
Prince of Persia. I've played the first
Guide
one for
Sargon as he
the
sets off to
PS3.
save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance.
Played a few of these games.
Tapping
They're
into the
fun.
roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive.
Looks
Harness
really good.
sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely.
As it should
Use
be.
everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world.
No, that's
and
not.
defeat
Is that
the
Chimera?
mythical beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of
Manticore?
Mount Calf. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th. You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop.
Do you like the Prince of Persia series? Play the PS3 version.
These games will help you
I have
chase
the
your
SNES.
passions.
The SNES one.
Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning
the
environments,
rescue.
each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane needs.
Neat.
Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, well that looks fun. I
Warm
might
up
look
for
into it.
musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks await.
A lot of
including
rhythm-based
music
games.
from iconic Konami games.
A lot
Up
of
to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
yeah, there are a lot of games that are rhythm based without being like a Guitar Hero game.
Anya Forger has a new
Oh, hey.
assignment from school.
Vaguely
Creating
know
a
this.
photo diary.
Looks a bit odd.
On weekdays,
Yeah.
you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the
Oh,
evening.
that dog's so cute.
On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make?
Aww.
Spy Anya: Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
That's
Mario's
Here we
first
go.
RPG adventure returns.
I've never seen the anime
The
that was
Super
there
Mario
last. This looks
RPG
good
game
though.
is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt.
Hey,
or
that's a move
decrease damage received.
that they took to
when you
Mario
time
and
your
Luigi
attacks
Superstar Saga.
perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at
Poor Mario.
once.
Never stood a chance.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos.
Neat.
During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities.
Yep.
After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again. But
Yo.
these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
9.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I really, really want to play the original before that comes out. September or November, because I just did Mario Luigi Superstar Saga for the channel. I don't want to go into another Mario RPG right away. October, I'm doing hopefully an Evil Dead month where I go through some of the games. Some of them are old, I can't get them, but watch the movies, the TV show, stuff like that. So I may in November have all day streams on weekends where I just go through the game before the original game before the new one comes out, and then go a little bit in the new one.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
look alive. We're almost there.
The Nintendo DS game, Trace Memory, returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him.
Yeah,
Once
I kinda
there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, jump! What a puzzle. How does it? Ooh, chilly.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost
This one
Memories,
I
previously
have no
unreleased
interest.
in North America, is
No.
also included.
Huh.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story.
Oh, there's two
Unravel
games in
both
one.
adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Shoot, I thought that was already on.
Another Code Recollection includes 2 games, the Nintendo
I like those games. I like puzzle games where you just go through and just solve small puzzles and whatnot. Like, I especially like escape rooms. On the channel, I've done the Escape Academy. You can watch that on YouTube. It's fully up there. Yeah, I do like those types of games. That one, it's interesting. If I played it, it would be mostly for the puzzles and whatnot. The story kind of intrigues me, but not overly. Yeah, maybe I'll have to get that too. Add it to the list of the other 20 games I have. I don't mind puzzle games, but that, nah. Yeah, not all puzzle games are equal. It does seem a little... I don't know, I'd have to see the puzzles. It seems like it's more of a casual puzzle game rather than one where you'll get stumped on a few things, which I like. I don't like where it's like, okay, how do we proceed? I don't know, maybe use the round ball in the round hole? Wow, we did it! Whereas if it's like, here's a bunch of letters, figure it out. Those are fun. But we'll see. But then again, soon I'm going to be playing all the Humble Bumble what is it? Humongous Entertainment games like Pajama Sam, Spy Fox, and whatnot, and have a full day of that. So, yeah. That'll be fun. Easy but fun. And then you're not too big on anime like that either. I don't know if that one is anime, but yeah, I can see the art style is very anime inspired. It's not everyone's cup of tea. There are some weird anime out there. I enjoy some anime. Naruto is probably my favorite. I'm going to be playing a Naruto game. Dragon Ball Z is good. Death Note and whatnot. But yeah, there are also a lot of odd anime that are very niche demographic-wise. Anime-ish. Yeah, anime-ish.
Nintendo DS
Not
game
Amish,
Trace
damn it.
Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America. Both
that's
games are
intriguing.
fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them early next year.
I do wish with every game, when they remake it like this, have the original come with it. Because as fun as it is to see the game modernized in like better graphics, voice acting, what have you, it's also fun to go back and actually experience the story as it was without all the flourishes or add-ons. A really good game that did that was Medieval. I haven't played it for the channel, but Medieval, you're a knight in service to a king who lied to get his position, died in the battlefield, was praised as a hero even though you weren't, and now you are resurrected to go across the land, gain power, defeat the evil bad, and show that, yeah, you are a good warrior. But when you beat the game Medieval, you unlock the original version as well. So where the new version of Medieval had some things, like there was a whole chase mission where there was a ghost that you release, and it's like, oh, I'm going to a place where they grow crops. You're in the farm. I'm going somewhere so I can rest and fish. Okay, you're going to the village upon. Whereas the original game didn't have that. Now, if you just want the original game, it's there with all the good sound, not updated sound effects, the graphics, and whatnot. It's a really good game. I've looked at that, never got a chance to play it. It is really good. I recommend Medieval, especially the remake. It was really good. And then you have the original with it, so that, again, if you don't care for the new one, because it changes things up, because I know I get sad sometimes when I see a game get remade. It's like, the thing that made it special was the art design in a lot of ways. And as we get better, like, especially when you look at Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, and Game Boy Color, there was such limited things they could do with those systems. And nowadays, you can make that game and just make it a lot beautiful. Like the Mario versus Donkey Kong thing. And it looks wonderful. It looks like a Mario game of modern time. Like Mario Wonder characters put into the game. And it looks good. But you lose the things where it's like, we can only do so much in the Game Boy Advance, and Game Boy Color. So you lose a lot. Or you have to make sacrifices. Things might not be the best, but you have to have a workaround for it, and it's interesting. Now, with more technology, we can do a lot more, so it can lose sort of its charm. But, like, if you have the game, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, but they also add in Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the, what was it, Game Boy Advance, I think? For the Game Boy Advance with Mario and Donkey Kong. Hello, Vinny. Just having a rant about games. Not really a rant, but by adding in the old version of the games with the remade ones, you get both styles. I agree, but younger generations are used to graphics now. Comes down to making it. Yeah, and I agree. When I have kids in however knows long, when that happens, I know I will be showing them the older games with the newer games. Because, like, I grew up with stuff like Banjo-Kazooie, Legend of Zelda, some SNES, other 64 games, and a lot of them, they looked like shit. But the story was good, you still understood what was going on, and, like, you lose that. You lose that where it's like, oh, yeah, I can vaguely make out what that is. I think that's a tree. Yeah, no, it's a tree. And now that it looks better, it doesn't look as scary as it did back then because of stuff. But anyways, I hope they add in the original version when they do these remakes. I highly doubt it because I don't think they would. Medieval's a good game if you want to play the original and the remake. They're both in one thing with the remake. It's good. All good. We'll get back to this. Yeah. Vinny, I'm 17 and enjoy old graphics. Yeah. They're not bad. Definitely graphics look better now, but they still have a style and elegance to them. Like Mario 64. Mario 64 looks good. The original RPG, which November I'm going to do a lot of long day streams to get that done before the remake comes out. Start with old school Atari. Maybe not that far. Some of those games were made profits over playability. but I do have a collection. And Vinny, my first console was GBA and Wii. Yeah, I started with SNES and Nintendo 64. And it's also the thing where, like, NES and SNES, because it was flat, or, like, 2D, in a lot of cases, it didn't look too bad. But bringing things into 3D, yeah, they don't look as good as they do sprite-wise. But they still have an appeal. But anyways, I doubt they're going to put in the original versions of these games with these remakes. I do hope we get to play them somehow. But we'll see.
Next, please take a look at this.
Lily, Pac-Man, and Asteroids were my first addiction. And great games. I'll have to play Pac-Man. Ooh, is this the Peach game?
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some
this looks
toads
great.
went to go see it. But then,
What are those creatures? The ghosts of Pikmin are bitches.
the wicked grape and the sour bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the hell? What the hell did I just hear that she's called? Oh god.
Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it. But then, the wicked grape and the sour bunch suddenly made their grand.
I did not foresee them calling them. Oh yeah, it's a fruit. Original. Jesus. Whew. That was good. That was good.
Entrance and took center stage. Now it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the
Stella!
play of the day.
Stella!
This perfect performance has become a
What are those? It looks like they're having all new creatures for this. Because those remind me of Wigglers. But they just have a small body instead of like being caterpillar-ish. Those, I guess, are grapes.
terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch. The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this. Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach.
Dang.
By transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay.
Yeah, no, use it on
Can
Bowser.
Peach save this performance and its performers? There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it. Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash.
Check these clips.
The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu
What is she
Peach
called?
and take it back from these foul fiends.
Yeah, this looks nice.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach Showtime makes its debut on Nintendo Switch March 22nd. Pre-orders begin today.
This looks
on
like Billy
Nintendo
Bust Up to
eShop.
me. Oh, if there was musical numbers in this, I would love it even more.
That was a new look at Princess Peach Showtime.
Yeah, that looks good. We got the clip. Oh, a little soon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the hell? Ah, shit. What the hell? Did I just hear that she's called? There we go. Definitely memorable. Definitely caught me completely off guard. I'll fix it
In
later.
Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today.
Yeah, considering the first Peach game had her using her emotions and going after the vibe scepter, which also you're supposed to check your parents' room because if your mother's happy, she may have gotten a hold of it. Kind of weird. This looks a lot more not weird. Okay, I'll probably play this. This looks like a lot of fun. Like, the transformations are nice, using her powers and whatnot, it being a stage, I like that. Looks good.
So please stay tuned.
Can't wait for it.
Let's continue with some more headlines.
A new saga begins.
Saga series.
A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond.
Oh.
There
Never
are
heard
6
of
heroes
this.
to choose from. A young man who fights with sentient puppets.
There's one game you
A
will
witch
buy as soon as
disguised as a
possible,
schoolgirl to mask her identity.
but I'm not sure it
A
came out
crime-fighting
yet.
duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body.
What?
And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The legendary Raider
Hey.
returns.
Lara
The first
Croft.
3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection. As
Alright.
the fearless archaeologist, Lara Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends.
I got 1 in 3.
Backflip,
Ooh,
and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time. This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time.
That's something.
Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Being able to change between both is something. It also all depends on what it would be. If the gameplay changes along with it. Because that could change a lot, too. But, yeah. Oh, I'm interested. Again, I wish they... That's good. Oh, there was another one. D-Moon played it. D-Moon from D-Moon Show. It was like Dragon Warrior or something. You changed it... As you went along, you turned into different beasts with different powers and whatnot, and you used it to go through. But that one you could also toggle the animation. So if you wanted to play it as it was on whatever system it was, you can have that look, or the more modern look. Yeah. That's at least a step in the right direction, rather than just having like, it's fully remastered. You can not see anything or play as it was before. But yeah. Now I'll have to add Tomb Raider to the field, because I have 1 in 3. That's, no, 3. There we go. I know numbers. 1 in 3. I've played through one a bit. It's tough, so I continue. But yeah, it looks like an interesting game. They're interesting for sure.
This detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
Every great detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people, Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together.
Already pre-ordered.
They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow scents with Growlithe. Smash rocks with Darmanitan. And peer through walls with Luxray. Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry? Find out when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th.
Shit, I still need to play.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I still need to play the original
This
Detective
game's a
Pikachu.
real
Hey!
toot. Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn
This
is
game
up to
I
you.
need. Oh, it's fantastic.
You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs.
I think all
spanning
these
various
songs are
genres, from classical to
not
electronica
copywritten,
and everything in between.
which is why I'm not stopping.
Plus,
Oh my gosh, that looks like
musicians
freaking
can
mayhem.
band together in local multiplayer. Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, it's later today. It seems so dumb and I love it. Oh, it
Follow
is.
your way to victory
It's so
in
stupid,
these
but that's the
Nintendo
charm of
Switch
it.
games.
I've watched theories on it, as well as
10 teams of 3
people
will
play
duke
it.
out
It's
for
amazing.
survival in this online battle royale brawler.
Did someone have King Dedede's hammer?
Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October.
Well, it's not.
Lead your
the
mercenaries
DK hammer
to fame
or-
and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts.
But yeah, that went fast. Battle Royale games are fine. Yeah. Also, is today FNAF 2 and Luigi. Yep, Mario and Luigi, we're going to finish that, do my quick review, and then we're going to play, hopefully, if we have time, FNAF 2. I bought it, it's downloaded, it's ready to go.
Tracks from
But yeah, game looks fine. I love mythology stuff and whatnot. I don't know if I'll play it or not. The problem with a lot of those games is you have to keep going with it day after day, and I don't have the time yet. In future, it'd be fun to have every day, me and a group of friends get on, we play, we get off, we stop playing, and then we go do something else. But until I can do that, because I work and whatnot, it's not happening.
protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's
No,
most
let's-
notorious.
Give this game its due.
Lead your mercenary. This free beta test will be available this October.
Oh, it's only a beta test.
Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop
We gotta
and
hurry.
journey
I'm
together
not even
across
halfway,
this
or I'm only
vast
halfway
world.
through.
War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah. It's fine. RPGs are hard for me to get into since they are so long usually. Like I'd love to get into more. What I would like to play Earthbound Beginnings, the Final Fantasy series, but I know playing any of those games takes such a long time, a lot of them, especially newer RPGs, because it's like a couple days to get through the story, and then even more days if you want to complete everything.
And gun in this
Contra?
reimagining of the beloved NES classic, Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and WayForward features new weapons, enemies,
So it's not even a remake. They're just
powerful super attacks,
they're just recreating the game but different.
and a 4-player co-op.
Yeah, reimagining.
Contra. Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year.
Just make a new game. Honestly, it seems like that's what they did, because I don't know. I haven't played all the way through Contra, but I don't think there's car segments in it. It looks like they took the first Contra's missions and then just added more to it. So, I guess a reimagining.
Liberate your kingdom.
Weird.
Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it.
Looks good.
Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas and Vanillaware present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th, 2024.
That looks good. I'm intrigued by that. And I don't usually get intrigued by RPGs and whatnot. But, like, for some reason, I like the art style. I like how it looks. The story looks good. The problem, again, is I don't have time. Maybe something will happen between now and March of next year. But, like, yeah. As long as I work nights, or work in general, not in the cards for me, unfortunately. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Love the series. I still need to play 1 at some point. I'll probably play it before this comes out. It's just coming out next year as well.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome
Dark Moon
to
underneath?
Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and
It's Dark Moon.
teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for
Hey, when
some
that
mansion
happens.
mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades. Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
How was that?
Yeah, lovely. Love it.
Next,
Gonna get it.
we have 2 announcements to share. First, please take a look at this video.
That's what we're here for. Mario. What is... Question mark block.
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
Wow, original.
At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024. We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another time. Please stay tuned.
Well, I know where I'm
Next,
going in March.
We'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. The Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd. And Amiibo figures of Noah and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as a set on January
we're not even
19th,
half.
2024.
Geez, still a lot more to go.
And finally, we have a new Amiibo figure to announce.
I'm coming with you. Yeah.
The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on
Oh,
the
look
way.
at that texture.
With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year.
Oh, I do. Yeah, we'll have to set up a day, Vinny,
That's all
where we
for
go
today's Amiibo announcements.
with a small
Next,
group.
please take a look at this.
I think I've seen a thing for this.
The first F-Zero game returns as a 99-player battle royale. F-Zero
I did not think it'd be like this.
Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses
Download.
and high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out.
It looks like... Oh, yeah.
You'll need to avoid collisions.
It looks a
and
lot of
conserve
fun.
your power meter to stay in the race. Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position.
Nice.
Complete goals while you're racing to
There are
unlock cosmetic
goals.
options for your machine.
Oh. This just makes me wonder, why didn't they do this for Super Mario 35? Just turn it to 99.
players, one winner.
Honestly.
It's time to race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
'Tis me.
More than 30 years after its original release, F-Zero
let's
is
download
back
it
as a
right
battle
now.
royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller
Never
available
mind.
exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members.
I'm playing a game on
We
that
hope you will give it a try and aim for first place.
because the Switch
Okay,
can't handle
let's
that.
continue with some more headlines.
That looks fun. Yeah.
One little hero, one
But that's one game I did hear about, 99. I thought it was going to be like Tetris, where everyone was on their own track and like you send things back and forth. Makes a lot more sense when people have 100 Mario emulators at the same time. Yeah. But like, just change 35 to 99, get goals in there, have something like that, and add all the games so that you can just keep going. After you beat Super Mario 1, you go to 2, the Lost Worlds, or 2 either being the Japan version or American version, or I guess North American version or whatever it is. Then you go to 3, and then World. That'd be a lot of fun. There are warps in them that can take you anywhere. But like, even keeping it 35 would be fine. It's just weird. And I hope they do more games like that. Because F-Zero having that many people on the track seems amazing. Now, if they could only do it for Mario Kart. Though I don't think Mario Kart tracks could really handle that.
A humongous problem. Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical land inhabited by small, fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree.
That?
Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
They say they were fuzzy beings.
Wait, did
maybe.
you hear that? Join
That
best friends,
last game looked
Nunu
cute.
and Willem, on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
League of Legends getting stories now.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Never played League of Legends. I hear it's fun,
Let's
but
move into formation.
I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, here we go.
Greetings! Welcome to the island. This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
The micro games will come one after
You know, I never
another,
knew that was
so
a camera
look
at the end
alive.
of it. Yeah.
Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Looks good.
eShop.
I like the WarioWare series. It's a lot of fun. Definitely have that pre-order as well.
Will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah,
505
a humble
games. Ooh,
villager.
that's a lot.
Sane, an officer from the Empire, and Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to fight for a common goal.
Is this?
On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you,
Is this a game
additional
D-Moon
facilities
play?
will become
From
available.
D-Moon Show?
You'll be able to tend crops,
Equisar.
open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes.
Aggressive? Maybe.
Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes
It is.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
April
Demon
23rd.
played this. I watched the playthrough. It was a prequel to what he played. Really fun. Check it out.
Participate
Demon
in
Show.
some Pixel perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock. Whip up culinary
Why?
delights for your neighbors. And restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Why can they fly? Like there's being
Get back into the
aesthetic.
groove. In this sequel to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your
That's
commander
very
screen
close.
to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode. Battle friends
A Dance
locally
Wars.
or
That's what
online.
this reminds me of, and that is fine. This looks fun.
Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns.
Yo!
War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a
The Yori are gonna
console-exclusive
have an
October
interesting cutscene.
5th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, this is Diving
Dive
Dave.
and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night. And the aquatic adventure, Dave the Diver.
Here's really good.
Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant.
I do like that.
Explore an ever-changing
I don't
underwater
like
world
that.
to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Narwhal. Just don't let him touch your balls.
The final wave is racing in.
Oh,
Here's
here
a
we go.
Sneak peek at Wave 6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
That's
the
from-
Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit.
Yeah, Wii.
More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6.
Diddy
From
Kong,
the
yeah.
Mario Kart Double Dash game, Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii,
Yeah!
Donkey Kong.
Funky! Okay, everything's good now.
And from the Mario Kart Tour game,
Oh.
Pauline.
Wait a minute. 3?
And also, Key Jet.
Is there more? Because now we need more again.
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Well, it seems like they're just doing whatever they
Nintendo
want.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Something new is among us.
No, wait. Every time I hear Among Us, for some reason I go to the Metrovania music. I don't know why. The do-do-do-do, but that's not the song. That's not the song. Among. Ooh, a beach area? Oh, that's the first area's thing. There's no time, Captain. Oh, red. That's my favorite color. Yo! The fungal. Welcome to the
This
fungal!
new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
Neat.
What did you think?
Pretty good. Not to play
Thanks for
Among Us
sticking
again.
with us this far. Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I'll have to download it. I'm gonna be doing an all-day stream for 1 and 2. Pre-ordered already. Pre-ordered already, I think. Pre-ordered already, I think. Can't wait for that. New comment. Looks fine. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. It's Splatoon. Yep, must have. The why they didn't call it 2 Dark Moon
Looking forward
HD.
to these upcoming titles. This next video will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh, this is gonna be the remake of Thousand Year Door. Hey bro, check it out. I got a letter from Princess Peach arriving for you. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. See you, losers. Oh, you found a treasure. You were taken to the thousand doors. Great. Now I have to beat Paper Mario and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door before this comes out. That's perfect. Fine. Oh, take me with you. Ah, God, let's get out of here. Oh, this is so good. Why didn't they make a Paper Mario 1 remake, though? Ew, it slimed me. Wrong cards! I found you, my princess! Bowser the Mighty! Fine, ignore me! It's a pig! What a mystery! What did I just say? Thank you. Thank you. No one said thank you. What's going to happen to me? Is it possible that while you're in love with me? Princess Peach, will you teach me the feeling this thing called love? Yay!
Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends.
Oh, I am. I very much am.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Very much so. Alright, so let's just go over a quick recap of everything. The Splatoon 3 stuff, it's fine. I'm not really overly into Splatoon. I think it's great, but, you know, never really played it. Can't wait for the Mario versus Donkey Kong game. Looks really good. Prince of Persia game looks neat. I'll have to look into that. The racing game that came out, Rhythm game,
presses with the music to solve
Looks fine.
exciting places.
I've never seen the anime, so I don't really have a say. It looks good. It looks like a funny anime. This doesn't look like the usual stuff. It looks like you can dress up the dog, which is amazing. Mario RPG is a definite must-have. Another code.
Receives a letter.
Fine, I guess. All good. Might look into that, might not. Definitely gonna have to get the Princess Peach game because it looks like a lot of fun.
A songstring.
This is fine. It looks like fun, but not really interested. What is it? Lara Croft Tomb Raider remake looks good. I like how you can toggle between newer and older graphics. I'll have to look into that. Detective Pikachu looks fun. Pre-ordered it already. Can't wait for it.
Up.
Trombone Champion, a really goofy, fun game. That if I was to play any rhythm-based game, it'd probably be this. Battle Up Things. Looks like a fine, fun battle game, but there's so many of them that I can't really say. I'm also not too interested in Battle Royale games. In future, if I ever didn't work and was able to do this full time, I probably would be like, hey, friends, every so often we'll play the game, or like every day for an hour we just play and have fun with it. I think that would be fun. War Tales, Contra Operation looks neat. The Contra game is apparently really fun. This just looks like they took the original Contra. It's a reimagining, so they took the original Contra and just evolved it instead of making their own game to get more eyes on it.
And stolen nations. A full
Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one that looked really good. I'll have to look into this one because it looks a lot of fun. If I have time, I'll play it. Luigi's Mansion 2. Always love the Luigi's Mansion games. Can't wait for this one. Looks like it's going to be a blast, as they all are. The museum looks neat. Yeah, have to see. Hopefully, save up and hopefully in the future go with some friends. That'd be fun. The amiibos, meh. The Sora amiibo I'll have to get. But other than that, F-Zero 99, I'll download this. I might play it a bit, because that looks fun. What was this?
A little too wide.
Bundle Tale.
Portals holding the land.
This looks good. I don't know if I'll get it or not, but it does intrigue me for some reason. Song of
Where every step
Naru
taken and
also looks interesting, so I might look into that. WarioWare. I think I've already pre-ordered it. If not, I will be pre-ordering it. So, have I? I have not. But I have time. The Euden Chronicles. Never really knew about the game. Like I've said before, my brother D-Moon of D-Moon Show has played through the prequel to this, I think is the prequel. And that game was a lot of fun and looked fun. This looks good too. So I may look into it. If not, I'm sure D-Moon from D-Moon Show is going to play it. So go check him out. He's wonderful as well. Eastward. It's another farming sim. There's so many people making farming simulators and whatnot. And the only ones I really care about are Stardew Valley, which is an amazing game. Disney Dreamlight Valley, but just because it's Disney characters, I enjoy Disney and whatnot. And that's about it. It's hard to make me care about them since they're all pretty interesting. And the animals in this have propellers and can fly, which just weirds me out. Wargroove looks nice. This reminds me of Advanced Wars, but different. Hey, that elf nerd just came over from the PlayStation Showcase. It was shit. I didn't even know there was a thing. But yeah, I'm just finishing up my talk here, going over the games. Some good ones, like Mario and Donkey Kong, the Mario RPG, and whatnot. This one looks good. Wargroove 2. I like how you can make your own cutscenes and whatnot. So that's going to be fun to do. Dave the Diver, I've heard is a fantastic game. I'll probably play it now. Because might as well. Mario Kart 8 Booster Back. Love that Funky Kong's in it. Pauline's a good choice. Diddy Kong. Peachette. But now we're unbalanced with characters again, unless they change up the thing. The only good thing was Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is looking good. I'll have to play through the first one and then Miles Morales at some point before I play that. Yeah. Among Us has a new map. I know Hope likes Pauline, the Pauline edition in Mario Kart. Yeah, she is a good character to add into there. Glad she's there. I think they've done a good choice with characters, and that, but adding 4 more characters. Now that things unbalanced again, unless they change up the thing. Yeah, always good. And then Among Us has a new map coming out. I'll have to get a group together and play Among Us. Haven't played that in a long while. And then that's just going over everything. And then Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Love the Paper Mario series. Definitely going to get this when it comes out. You're down? Yeah. We'll have to get a big group going for that. For Among Us. Oh yeah. We'll have to talk about that Sunday's meeting and plan some stuff out. Maybe do a thing or two of Among Us before we go into the D&D. But we'll see. And 1000 Year Door. Great game as always. Can't wait for it. Weird they didn't remake the first one, but I guess you can play it on the online. But either way. But that's going to be it from me. So I am going to just end it. Finish the stream here. It's been fun. It's been good. A lot of good games coming out. For it. No. A lot of stuff I am interested in. And a lot of stuff that should be good. So I am going to just leave this here. So thank you my fuzzies for watching. And I'll see you next anytime. Take care. Have a good... Whoop. Just me. You have a good day too, Elf. I will be back for Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga to go after the boss again, do a quick review and end that. Time-wise, I don't think we're going to get to FNAF today, which is a shame. But I'll see you there if I'm going to see you there. But if not, have a good one. Take care.